Hello and welcome to Miniature Adventures. I'm Big Lee, and this week I want to talk about continuing the project, keeping that enthusiasm going after that initial burst at the beginning of a project. So as you can see, I'm making this up as I go along again this week. It's been an exceptionally hectic work week, and basically I haven't got a script, and I was just thinking about some ideas, and I decided to do an off-the-cuff type video. And as you can see, I'm working on the laptop. I'm doing a different video summarising and showing off pictures of all of the units that I painted for my Russian army for the retreat from Moscow 1812, but also showing off the pictures of Ray's French army. And we brought both together last week in the Shed of War so that we could see all of the models out together and collectively go like we're mad, because we've spent an inordinate sum of money and we're not finished yet. So I wanted to talk about that, trying to keep that enthusiasm going. Now obviously we've been painting during the Analog Hobbies Painting Challenge. You know, if any of you follow my videos, you're probably sick of hearing me talk about it by now. You know, I do this every winter and it really gets the enthusiasm going. This year me and Ray decided to collaborate and do a 28mm version of the retreat from Moscow, so the latter half of that campaign, specifically because we wanted to do the snowy bases and ragged troops and that desperate last few months of that campaign. So I took the Russians. Ray had perhaps a more difficult job doing the French because the units are completely mixed, and there are all sorts of weird and wacky things going on there as the units are cobbled together from what troops are surviving. And it's been really interesting to watch the units that Ray's produced while I'm plugging away. And as I've said before, this is the first 28mm army I've painted in probably well over 30 years, so a bit of a challenge for me in that respect. But we've both really enjoyed ourselves, and we brought the two armies together in the Shed of War last week so that we could see what we'd collectively achieved. And I have to admit we're both quite impressed, because in the 3 months of the painting challenge we've got a hell of a lot painted. There's still more to go. Ray still has a few units left that he didn't get time to finish painting. I've subsequently, after the enthusiasm of that get together last week, I have now placed an order for even more units. I've got lots more Cossacks winging their way to me from various companies. This project is not finished by any stretch of the imagination, but what I really wanted to do was to show off in detail all of the units that we did manage to get painted during the painting challenge. So basically that initial burst of energy and all of the units that we've done so far, along with the combined photos from last week when we brought the two forces together. And as I say, this is not the end of the project, this is just the beginning. At some point we're going to be running a series of games in the Shed of War for the rest of Postage Rejects. And we're talking about the possibility of putting this on as a demo game at some point, either late this year or maybe next year. It really depends. There's lots of other factors involved on whether we have the time to be able to do that. But it's definitely a conversation that we're having, and you know what, we're still enthusiastic for this project, even after 3 months of intensive painting and collecting and spending. So I will be trying to put that combined video out in the next few days. It's taken longer than I thought because I want to try and make sure I label everything, mixing it with some music and all that, so it's taken a while. When I do these videos on a Sunday, I usually have a pre-written script, and aside from cutting out the pauses and any fluff lines and retakes, it's relatively easy to trim it all down into my 10-15 minute video. Slap type was on the end, a bit of music at the other end, maybe some graphics in between, but 3 or 4 hours maybe for an average video. This video, just combining all the photographs, has taken a lot longer. Aside from anything else, I've had to sort of get some photos of Ray's units, and there's just so much stuff that's got to go on here, and I want to try and label everything. So it's taken a lot longer than I anticipated, and that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't got a scripted video for this week, because basically I just got so enthusiastic in this, and I sort of suddenly realised it's got to the weekend and oops, I haven't even written a script, let alone recorded anything for my Sunday video. So hopefully you'll forgive me for not having something prepared this week, because I just got so enthusiastic about this project that we're working on. And you know, I did want to sort of have a very quick conversation about that. You know, are you the sort of person who has a really a strong burst of energy for a new project, and you get everything you want your painting done? How do you keep that enthusiasm going? With this particular project, it's obviously me and Ray bouncing off of each other, encouraging each other to spend money we don't have, and just generally keeping each other going, keeping the motivation going. And I'm thoroughly enjoying that. First time I've ever done a collaboration project with someone else, and it really works for me, I think. You know, that and the painting challenge itself is a great motivator for getting stuff painted. That sort of gentle, collective peer pressure to get something done every week. So we're trying to maintain that now that the painting challenge is over, because normally every year I do the painting challenge, I have 3 months of really busy painting, and then painting drops off the board for months while I play with what I've painted. But we've got more to do. You know, we've got terrain to make, buildings to build. Hell, we even need to make a game mat because we can't find a commercial version that we want. So there's a lot of work for us to do over the next few months, as well as painting additional units to sort of flesh out and round out our two forces. And then of course when we've done all that, then we need to start planning a few games. So that means getting to grips with rules that we want to use, doing a few practice games until we're ready to unleash this on the rest of Posties Rejects. Something that I think both me, Ray and I are really looking forward to doing. And as I say, maybe, possibly, we might even put this on as a demo at a show later in the year, but we'll see, because there's lots of things going on. I've got work issues that could interfere with time to be able to do that. Ray's got some other issues moving home, so basically you know, trying to fit our hobby around our real lives, you know, it does happen. So we will be trying to put something on hopefully later in the year, but no guarantees at this stage. But certainly any games that we put on, as always, we'll be posting photographs and write-ups as much as we can on our respective blogs, and if I get a chance I'll even try and do a battle report video on one of our games, which will be obviously here on this channel. So just want to end by just saying, you know, throwing the question out to you: how do you keep a project going? How do you keep motivated after that initial burst of activity? Do you, like me, do a lot of your painting during a particular period? How do you keep that enthusiasm going when you've done that initial you know, your initial plan? How do you keep that project going? Or do you like to make a final end to a project and then move on to something else? You know, we're all there's a bit of butterfly in most of us wargamers. It's nice to reinvigorate ourselves with a new project, but if you want to keep a project going, how do you motivate yourself to do that? Are you the sort of person who works solo, or do you thrive off of being able to share that enthusiasm with friends, maybe down the club, or if you've got a private group? You know, how do you keep that enthusiasm going? As always, I would love to hear from you. So that's it for this week. Shortish video, like I say, unplanned, unscripted, but I think hopefully when I get this other video out midweek, hopefully you'll forgive me for not being entirely prepared this week. So that's it from me this week. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and share. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with weekly content from this channel, please tap the bell notification icon. So until next week, look after yourself, keep gaming, and of course, keep rolling high.